Hello, welcome to the world of Katrina. Welcome back. And today I'm doing my passion planner review. I mentioned it in my daddy daughter tag video, and I'm very excited. Can't wait to share with you all. So this is the passion planner Birds and the Bees limited edition, and I got it for my birthday, and it's actually been one of the best gifts that I gotten. And to start off, if you check out Passions Planner Instagram, which is at Passion Planner, you can get a lot of creative ideas about how to personalize your passion planner. So for me, I decided to use gold and silver metallic markers. And I decorated the front and the back of my passion planner. And to me, it was better than using pens because it dried instantly. And it also gives it like a, like a creative aspect. Another thing that I did to my planner is I've added tabs for each month along the sides, which is to make it easier for me to get directly to exactly everything that I'm trying to get to. So let me tell you about some things that are in the passion planner. So for me, I always divided up everything that I did into different calendars. So I had my personal calendar, I would have things on my phone, I had a bill calendar, and then I would always try to keep mental notes of things that I need to do. So it wasn't until a friend brought to my attention, you always overbook yourself. You always say you're going to do this, but you never do it. And at the time, I didn't really necessarily take it serious because I was like, it's okay. I'll just figure it out, as it comes. But that friend was very passionate about that. And it kind of made me open my eyes to how I need to reorganize everything that I do. So now I have everything in one place, which is much better for me. I still put a lot of things in my phones just for alert, but this has been like a lifesaver for me. So I'll just start off with July. So at the beginning of every passion planner, you have a full calendar. And for me, I've switched it. Instead of me having a separate bill calendar, I've used this first portion of the book for the beginning of the month to label out my bills, and also for me to keep up with due dates and things of that nature. So I've changed the beginning aspect to my bill calendar. The great thing about the front of the calendar as well is you can do months focus, people you want to see, places to go, not to-do lists, and then at the bottom you have your personal projects, your work projects, and then you have a breakdown of infinite space where you can put anything. So for the month of July, they ask you to create a mind map of the month's game changer. So I broke mine down into personal, social, and professional. And you can do anything that you want. As you go within the days, the space gets bigger. And at the bottom, space of infinite possibilities is at the bottom. And you can put whatever you want. But the great thing also about this calendar is it helps you to make sure that you're not only taking care of personal, but you're taking care of your professional life. If you want to change it into your fitness life, whatever works for you, you make it work. And after you leave the beginning of the month's view, you go directly into the week. And I haven't filled this out yet. This is for the first week of July. So it gives you also the month's focus and good things that happen. So the reason why I really like the section of good things that happen, because you can always go back months prior and see exactly some good things that happen to you to reflect. So for me, if I'm having a bad day or I just need to kind of reassure myself of something, I'll just go back in my calendar and look and see what I wrote down. And then I'm like, oh man, what I'm doing right now is really not that big of a deal because just last month this happened. So, and another great thing about this calendar as well is it gives you the option to prioritize exactly what you want to do at the bottom, where you have top priority, and then if you have errands, you can also add that in as well. And then the great thing as well is it has little small quotes that you can go back and reflect on as well. So for the first week of July, it says great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Vincent Van Gogh. And at the bottom it says this week focus on doing your best on each step as opposed to just focusing on the end result. So when I see a quote that I'm like in love with, I go in my calendar and I use a red marker and I just go and put a little heart by it. And sometimes I go back and I look at the quotes and I kind of re-quote them. Sometimes I put them on my Instagram. Sometimes I put them on my Snapchat. Often I put them on my Snapchat. So that's another great thing about this. And another thing is, at the back of your passion planner, you get a pocket, this is actually my second passion planner, and this is great for if you are a couponer. So sometimes I put, you know, my coupons in here. And then it also came with a passion planner sticker, and also came with a signature pad from the team. Passion planner promise. And then at the back of the passion planner, I've kind of changed this into my own little thing, but I've added a tab that says goals, and I have a bucket list section, I have a short-term goals section, long-term goals section, and then also have an extra couple of sheets that I can create whatever I would like. And then after the free space in the back, you have the grid paper, which is great. And you can write down your ideas. So for me, when I get an idea, I like to immediately go ahead and write it down, because oftentimes I forget. But this is crazy. Like, I got this in January, so I wrote this not long after I got my passion planner. But here you can see I wrote down The World of Katrina, and I should have dated it. So the best thing about this is it's similar to having a vision board, but something for the year. So you have the opportunity to have month focus, weekly focus, daily focus. And another thing is, at the end of every month, when you go to the end of the calendar, this is like really great. You have a monthly reflection, and this is mine from January when I first got it. But you can go back and reflect over how your month was, and they ask you simple questions. What was the most memorable part of this month? What were the 3 biggest lessons you've learned? And so on and so forth. And then at the end of the month, you have a highlight section where you can highlight your accomplishments. You can reform, set checkpoints for the next month, or things that you want to do again. But I would definitely recommend the Passion Planner. If you're not organized and you're looking to be organized, it's a great way to be organized. And it's another way to kind of eliminate if you're doing multiple ways of keeping up with things. So for me now, I just have everything in one book. And I also personalized my top. I'm not sure if I showed you all this, but I personalized the top. It's just my initials, and then the bottom just says love and passion. But I would definitely recommend, you can get it off their website. I want to say this was $40. This is actually sold out, but they have plenty of more that you can actually purchase. And I want to say it was about $40. The website is www.passionplanner.com. And I hope you all like the review. Please make sure you subscribe to my video down below. Also like, comment, and share. Thank you again.